Hello YouTube, welcome to Hackmed Gaming. I am Hackmed. We are back with some more Out of Ore. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna get in, let's get them wheels spun up and see what we're gonna be stuck with today. All right, I think I went through and got removed all the stuff. It just doesn't remove with the shared link, so I'm just going in when I'm done and doing it. So all right, we had that last week, so we cannot get that again, so we're gonna respin. Good to know that it's still keeping the trend of stopping me. All right, spin twice and take both. We had that last week, but it's not a actual debuff. It's fortunately a part of the wheel. So we get, okay, that's nothing new. So let's roll twice again. All right, okay, so no excavator today. Fine, we have a loader now, so not a huge deal. Are you serious? Okay, well, we're still got one more spin to go. I'm not chaining those together. All right, main claim road is washed out. All right, so that just means we can't use the main road that goes from our mine to the town. So we're gonna have to take the other road. All right, so no excavator and no road, main road. All right, let's see what two pieces of conveyors we're gonna get. Come on, stop! Oh, you ain't gonna stop, are you? Are you? You son of a! I didn't finish the line, man. You're not gonna make it all. Jesus. And I'm writing it down right on camera, so you don't think that I'm like when you see a cut, like to me to erase that part, you know that I'm just legitimately rolling. So close. Production, we're gonna get looks like wash plant. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's see what two power things we unlock. We're pretty good on power right now, I think. So anything here is just all bonus. And we got a pylon. 1400. Yeah, like all this stuff is just extra usefulness. So when we get the hopper dead last or the last thing, we won't even ever win it on a spin. It'll just be like there's only two things left. And last but not least, what? Oh, you're not gonna roll all the way around. I'm trying to think. Did we already unlock that? I feel like we did. All right, you're gonna see a cut here only because I'm gonna double check because I feel like we unlocked that because I thought I remember me saying this was before I started writing stuff down. Yeah, I feel like I remember going, well, we at least could have two of them. So I'm gonna find out. I'll be right back. Okay, I went back and made sure we unlocked the Sandvik, which I still have on here, so I have to remove that too. We unlocked that one, and I was like, oh, another 10 things. So we're good. And I did see that I still have, I forgot to write down the down 8x6 we unlocked, I think 3 episodes ago. So we're good. We should be good to go. I'll remove that, and ideally the hopper is what we're wanting and needing, and so close today. So close today. All right. I ran over here, right? I feel like because I was out of fuel. I think I ran over here and said, you know what? Maybe we'll end up buying something, you know? We'll unlock something that we want today. Nope. Wouldn't be such a big deal. Like, you know, like we get the hopper. We don't really have everything else anyway. But that's okay because we don't need anything else. Just the storage which we have. So at least once we finally get that hopper, we will probably have everything else unlocked for the plant. Oh, look at that, already screwing up. Can't take this way. This road is closed. Let's go back up into town. And go the other way. Okay. There we go. Now we're moving. Might as well stop and fill this up with fuel. Don't have intentions of using it, but sometimes you just never know. That seemed like instantly filled. Well, good news. Coal plant's open. Still not really sure if that's the route to go right now. I feel like us mining and dealing with the other stuff is the best way to go. Just because we're getting all that lithium, gold, steel, aluminum. I feel like that's it. I'm gonna kind of take a different route here. Just 'cause I'm kind of curious kind of how flattish this is for how long. When it comes time to actually get this, you know, smoothed out and probably graded or dozered, whatever the case may be, we're probably gonna have to find a few new spots here and there. There's a big old chunk. Something there. Guess coal, being by the coal plant, but you never know. Yeah, so you go too far and it still is going to be steeper here. So almost like maybe we'll have to kind of split the difference, I think. Like if we kind of go right on like a 45 with the slope. So to speak. I mean, I do believe that the biggest issue anyway is oh, hit the wrong button on the joystick. I think is more rate past here. This little blip here, and more or less this little blip here. So we might be able to 45 that up to the rest and kind of go from there. I don't know where I need this, really. I don't really need it right now. It's just, you never know. I want to fill it up with something. So I guess we're just going to park you right here. Good enough. Good enough for now. All right. So, freaking hopper. Aluminum iron. All right. You're still making some iron, so that's good. We'll see if we can't get this side over here kind of flattened out. Whoa, that's a mine incident right there. Just about. Need to get a road up to that, which ain't a big deal. I think once we get the dozer, we'll make that pretty easy. Not sure why I came here first, but that's fine. We can put that back. I thought we had more fuel, but I forgot we took some trying to fill up the loaders and stuff. Didn't work. Well, you make barrels. You make oil. You make more iron. I got to get a fuel delivery. I would have been smarter. I would have thought about it last episode and left the excavator nearby, because I'm not going to drive the excavator all the way down here to fill it. And I'm not going to drive this up there to fill it if I put it up there. So all right, there's my $200 delivery fee. And we're going to move you down here, a little corner. All right. Well, got a full tank of gas, so that's good. Fuel, diesel, I don't really know what. I mean, it should be diesel as far as I understand, but come on. All right, do that. Yeah, I feel like the zoom out is, you can get a lot further away now, which I don't know if I like yet, but let's see. I mean, we need to fill pretty much all this in. We'll just take it down there and dump that. I'm gonna straighten this. Oh, I might rip up these floor panels down here and start getting that dug out for the hoppers, because we will get them at some point. Like, it's not a question. Eventually, we, like I said, won't have a choice. Like, we'll come in one episode, be like, oh, we don't need to roll because we have two things left, the hopper and the big hopper, so we automatically get them. I mean, even if we get to that stage, I mean, that sucks because I'd like to be running, you know, some stuff now. But realistically, I don't really have anything to run besides all that, you know, iron and stuff. I mean, I'm not at pay dirt level, not even close. And I could have the whole plant kind of ready, just waiting for them couple pieces too. But it would be nice to be able to you know, dig out all that other stuff a lot quicker and not by hand. But you know, takes a lot of work to set up a mine site, right? Not built overnight. Kind of what I had in mind right there. I said I can always scoop out this road here too to get down there. I think I gotta pull this thing out. Don't need that there for any reason. But also I got to thinking, not like we're not digging, right? We're not having some fun here. You can have fun without making money, right? I mean, I guess I am making money, just not a whole lot. But like I said, we're kind of far from that. From, you know, running this wash plant and anyway and getting the big deals out of it, and you got a lot of stripping to do, a lot of building up. Yeah, so the hoppers will be the last two things we unlock on the conveyor section. The roller will be the last thing I unlock on the heavy equipment section. The power and all that I'm not worried about. We're sitting pretty good right now to run something. Fuel is an issue, but we're working on that right now. Forgot to raise it up. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, just before I started recording, I just seen a comment about the man that bought yeah, somebody got a couple of joysticks, steering wheel, and freaking loving it. Definitely agree. I don't have the steering wheel, and I don't even have two joysticks. I just have one, but it's even just one joystick is, to me, pretty game-changing in it. There's a lot of people that use mouse and keyboard, and I mean, they're fine. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. I just enjoy the joystick. It's not even like immersion factor. It's just, it just feels good to use it. Like, I feel like the controls are good and smooth. Okay, well, you're gonna go here for now. Like I said, steering wheel, I could definitely see that being, I see that being more, I mean, probably more helpful as well. To me, don't see the steering wheel as useful as the joysticks, but I could definitely see the benefit in it. So I'm still putting one on my watch list to keep my eye open for. But like I said before, office chair's got to be my first thing. much as I hate, I'd much rather have a new steering wheel or a new monitor or something, you know, tangible. I can see and touch and like enjoy. I guess that I could do that with the chair. I mean, my body will appreciate it, my back will appreciate it, my ass will appreciate it. But you know, chair or like a steering wheel or chair and a new monitor, like the other ones always win. And I'm not counting on this being super flat or perfect right now, honestly. I'm just taking off the high spots, dumping it into the low spot, doing the stuff that I know I can do, and then once we get the equipment, some rollers and stuff like that, we'll be able to hopefully get her looking a little bit nicer and better. But like, I feel like I'm going probably a little too low down here, but that's all right. Might need to smooth that up a little bit just so I can get through that little spot easier. I dug a little, hooked it a little deep. And we're just moving dirt. All you can go through a tank of fuel. Probably need to go mining, hand mining up there and get some more product smelt up so we have some stuff to actually sell. I feel like ultimately it takes us a little more time to get some stuff into our pocket, right, to do it, but I think it's selling probably ultimately better than the coal, and I think it might actually be quicker. By the time I, load up the truck, which is fairly quick, but then that drive all the way there, all I gotta do is go hand mine a bunch of stuff there, get it done, get in a smelter, and then I'm free to do other stuff like, like this right now. Dig and prep and get ready for wash plants or whatever else is yet to come. Because we know that much. We're going to need more money. And that's without question. Now, one of our hoppers could get us there a little quicker if they just get them in stock down at the frickin' store. So far, no luck. Actually, so far, bad luck. Wanted to stop there today. I could feel it. And something just pushed its bill the other way. Yeah, still looking obviously a little high through here. Trying to get a couple recordings done because, hey, been going out of town Friday night, and I'll be back Saturday night, a little later, but I go surprise my mom down Indiana. Plus, it's my birthday weekend on Sunday, I think. Jesus, I think it's Sunday. But she wanted me to come down there. We're going to my brother's place. He had a new baby a couple months ago, and it's his other kid's birthday, and they're going down there. Like, oh, can you make it? You know, it's like, I don't know, 4.5 hour drive, whatever. We finally decided we're able to do it, and I told her the other day, I'm like, yep, sorry, can't make it. So, said in the past, but I know we get new viewers and stuff like that, but she lives in Florida. We moved her down. We helped move her down there. 22, 21. I really haven't seen her since. Seen her last year, the year before, for a few days, and that was it. We haven't been able to get down to Florida, hang out, take a vacation for a week. Damn thing called life just always getting in the way. Definitely harder to go uphill and do that than it is, you know, off the straight spot. I'm planning on Saturday night or evening. Somebody in the comments wanted help and kind of learn some ropes. I don't know if I'm the right person to be teaching that, but so I might hop on some out of ore with them and help them out a little bit if where I can. And you've definitely got probably way better, smarter resources out there than me. But if someone asks, I'll do what I can to help. To the best of my ability, anyway. I actually thought about making a couple tutorials on this game, but I don't think they'd be what people expect. Definitely not what they would probably expect. I also got some other cool stuff in the pipeline. I think it's cool. Little too early. I will say it's not technically out of ore based. It's gaming related ish, but yeah, so there's something in the pipeline that I'm gonna work with, and sounds like my other buddy that has kind of done a little streaming here and there, and kind of wants to get a little bit more into it in the YouTube side of things. Me and him have talked a little bit, and I think he's on board, which would be great, because I think with this endeavor, more than, well, not too many would be too much, but you know, the more the merrier. But I got it going out. I'm gonna start getting that stuff recorded here. Hopefully, maybe this weekend, maybe Sunday, I'll start getting recorded. But editing's gonna be a while. It ain't gonna be 20-minute job. Stuff's not good that warm. Ugh. Endless summer 7-Up. Not terrible. Cold, but warm. Definitely no. Went to the store yesterday, forgot to get me some more of my Diet Mountain Dew. Rough day, I know. Actually, I feel like that's a little high there, too. Man, that thing just starts, when it bites to go down, it just digs and goes. Let's do a little bit of smoothing up here. Like I said, I'm not trying to be perfect on this, you know, getting this level right now. It's just trying to scoop out some of the high spots, move some dirt around. It's a project, something that needs to be done. Because once I get it close, then we'll be able to, you know, come in here, get it smoothed out with the roller, and then once we get the dozer, be able to kind of cut it down and hopefully get her straighter. Or Hawkmed straight, you know, which is that close enough. I guess that, I mean, it works. The vehicles drive on it. Doesn't get stuck. Don't want to go too close to the edge because then it'll lose a lot of this dirt, I think. Trying to pull down to that side of things. But I do need to probably do it a little bit here so I can drive up somewhere. I don't know what I'm more excited for, a roller or a hopper. And the roller, I end up disliking down the road because it's too small for the size of equipment you run. But it is useful. That's a little bit better. Yeah, we definitely got a lot of dirt to move, that is for sure, but I'm just trying to get the basics done. Like, I'm not worried about filling in 100% of everything. If I can get it close and manageable, that's great. And then once we get bigger equipment where we can really move some dirt and bigger trucks get filled in, then we'll really try to like get everything filled out. Like down there, I doubt I'll try filling that right now, unless I get to the point where I have a bunch of dirt that I need to dump somewhere, which, you know, soon we will. Once we start stripping this top, you know, 40 feet off, we're gonna have some dirt, that's for sure. Even if we doze it, you know, most of it. Well, we can still do some scooping and get some dirt out of it. Alright, come on. Can we just stay down a little bit? I know you're bouncing up and down, but very hard on me here, buddy. Like this here will be pretty good. Like I said, if I dig out that little road to be able to just kind of loop myself around, not having to back up or turn around, anything like that. I'll probably come up from there and through here and then right through here back down into the cut, at least for now. Preliminary. We'll see once we get going what part of that will change. There's a good chance there will be changes. But I feel like I'm going in with a little bit more of a plan, even though we pretty much change it, what, every episode? But at least I feel like I went in with a little more idea of what I wanted. I know I wanted it spaced out a little bit. Kind of got, I got the whole mine area that I want to use, the whole pit marked off. Don't know if we'll use it all or not. Eventually, I'm sure we will. But right off the bat, we're going to start, one spot, which is different from where our first episode was looking at going. And once we get the hopper, it's not even the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go dig out them other spots and get some money flowing in. And we can start getting our projects done to get to tier 3, so we start having a chance to unlock our dozer and our next set of equipment. You're a little weak thing, aren't you? This is way easier with this than the excavator. It's just a lot bigger bucket though, right now. Oh, and my new little thing I'm working on, I was just talking about. This time it doesn't have anything to do with out of ore. But it doesn't mean the next one won't, or one in the future won't. But as I get a little closer, you'll get the details of it, and then you'll understand what I'm doing, and hopefully enjoy it. Lift this up, get some weight to that back wheel. It is amazing though. The weight really does, I feel, a decent job affecting vehicles. I'm sure it's not obviously perfect and don't work like realistically for 100% of the things in time, but it is still kind of cool. Cool to see it in there. All right, let's go smooth this little part out here. And then let's take our loader up to our excavator. Let's do a little hand mining to get some product here to get smelting for us. And then we'll leave, I I think we'll just leave that parked up there, the loader. That way we can refuel it next time with the excavator. But I'm gonna have to park it when I do in a spot. Let's see here. I still have a little bit of gas. Let's pick this stuff up here. Might have to get me a fast sledgehammer. Because I gotta dig this out for my hoppers to fit down in there and conveyors to come across, and I'm not sure 100% yet how that's gonna work or where we're gonna take them or any of that. So we definitely got some work to do. I think we'll do this. I feel like they're gonna go that way. So I don't know if I need to really take off that side over there. Yeah, at the moment. I mean, I will need a little bit because I'm going to have room for our input. I think I lied, because I think I'm going to come dump this stuff over here right now just because it's closer. I don't know if this thing's going to be able to make any kind of ramp for us, to be honest with you. She does not handle hills, bumps, anything very well. Like, I barely go up that thing right here, this little hill. This might be some excavator territory. We'll see. We will see about that. Man, in episodes, I just feel like I'm getting nothing accomplished. I feel like I'm getting nothing accomplished. That's a really deep divot I just put in there. And I could do the same amount of digging, and if I'm dumping it in a wash plant, I'll feel like I'm doing something, making progress. I could be doing the exact same thing, but dump this into a hopper instead of on the ground, even though this needs to be done too, and I'd feel like I'm making tons of progress. As soon as I lift it up and turn the wrong way. That is the other thing I wish. I wish you could hook up like snow runner stuff to flip stuff. I guess I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do for flip vehicles. I know I can pick them up and just reset them, and that's ultimately what I'm going to have to do. Or I don't. I think what we'll try to do is, I'm not sure how well it works, but we are going to unfortunately leave it parked there and use the excavator to flip it over. But we can't do that today because that is also broke down. I think we'll take this moment to go dig ourselves a little bit of hopefully aluminum and lithium, stuff like that. Which I think is this way. Right there. So, yep. So, I guess that works out, right? Assuming that the loader ain't broke down. I mean, we can still flip it over. We'll have to drive this down there next episode and flip that over. And then I can fuel them both. So this is iron. I don't want iron. All right, let's get this stuff out of my way. I hate that it does that. Like, stuff kind of moves itself around sometimes, I feel like. Like, I don't think it should automatically put anything in the hotbar unless you tell it to. All right, so this lithium looks like it's just this real dark stuff right here. Yeah, I don't know. I still can't tell what's. I mean, like I said, I assume that's lithium. It's going up and it's darker. But then I'll hit it sometimes to get aluminum from it. Or maybe it's just because it's so close to the other. Yeah, mine some of this and let it get smelting, and then we'll be able to have some extra money for whatever we unlock next time. That won't be what we want. It's all gold, a lot of gold out of that little chunk. This. And sorry, I'm happy with aluminum, lithium, gold. I mean, we need the iron, but I'm not selling the iron, so I'd rather not get that right now. I think we'll have enough, I hope. I don't really know what the new generators take. I didn't see nothing going up there for a while. Am I getting something else I'm missing? No. Maybe I just wasn't seeing it, trying to look down the white letters through the white rock. Yeah, I felt like that was dark and iron was going up. Definitely strange. we looking at here? We broke. We are broke. Or we will be really quick. And I'm still not even sure on what I'm going to do for the plant. I have kind of came in, I messed around when it first came out, and I kind of played around for just, I mean, probably not even an hour, probably like a half hour realistically with it. So I'm really still not familiar with it all, and I haven't really watched a whole lot on it because I don't want to. We're going to figure it out here in the season for the most part. I mean, I don't feel like it's that complicated, obviously. I mean, it does a really good job of describing what it's doing. At least I feel. I don't remember how much we had last time we sold, made, 50, 60,000. Because as long as we mined here, we could probably do what? 1, maybe 2 trips to the coal mine, counting loading it, driving up there, driving back. And that would be 40,000-ish. And here we'll probably make around there, but we're also getting resources for the generator. And why it is smelting, why our money's sitting there, we are able to do other things as well that are, like I said, very beneficial to us. And then every episode, we just got to make sure we keep the smelter going with what we have, keep the barrels being made with what we have, and because all this iron for sure. I probably shouldn't dig myself a hole where I can't get out of this. Let's kind of bring back a little bit of a land bridge here. Now that I'm kind of looking at it going, oh, we got to get that out sometime next episode. I got to check out. There's enough fuel to drive down there with it. I don't remember what we had. That's all iron. That might be iron. Looks a little dark, but hard to tell. I mean, we know this goes down pretty deep, so that's good. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. How embarrassing, right? Sitting next to my work, or I guess it's non-working for the episode, but my working equipment with a pickaxe. All right, I think that should be enough stuff for now. That'll buy us some time in the smelter. All right, well, I drove you up here, and next episode, I'm going to be driving you right back down before you do anything. Maybe. And then what we unlock, I guess. Yeah, this slope right here definitely needs some work. It'd be nice to, like, about here, fill this in a little bit, but that's a lot of dirt. And I probably bit off more than I could chew for a single man doing this. You never know. All right, stop and iron. Lithium, aluminum, gold. Then go back to the iron. Take this iron now. Yeah, see, so like today, the main road being screwed up, washed out, ain't that big of a deal. Being flooded. Didn't really need it. I almost went down it to come to the claim, but remembered very quickly into it. Let's just grab this. I'm trying to remember to do this before the end of each episode. So I can, so when I start up next episode, it's just good and going. I know it's good, and I'll probably still go and check it, but. Let's see. I feel like we need to maybe start working on a little bit of fuel. Guess we have 100. I don't know how far that goes. So 1 empty barrel. How many barrels do we got? Let's do 300 oil. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go 800 oil. 600 oil. And then the rest into fuel. Not a whole lot, but. I wish I could, like, make this higher, because it will be available, but just not right away. All right. Man. That roll. We almost got that hopper today. We almost got it. Won't be long. Won't be long. We'll be down there. We'll get a big hole being dug here. At the moment, that's the plan. It's just gonna be sidetracked by digging out that iron, the other iron, to get us all the money we need to get the new equipment we'll be unlocking, and then this guy get flipped over hopefully next episode. But I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you like to hit that like button, leave a comment below. Let me know anything you want, any thoughts, what you're doing, if you're having fun with it, or if you're new to the game and still learning it, whatever the case might be. And hit that sub button for me. I really appreciate it. Discord's in the description. Hop on in there if you want, and join up with the community we're trying to build. And yeah, until next episode, I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and see you next time. Bye.